Ding, ding, ding,
All right, Oscars are coming up.
ding, ding. Oscars.
Let's talk about some Oscar snubs. If you guys are on the YouTube chat, make sure you guys are clicking the old thumbs up down there on the video. It definitely helps out the channel. And you can also comment with what some of your biggest Oscar snubs are of all time. I'm going to lead with this one. The fact that Val Kilmer was not even nominated for Doc Holliday. He wasn't even fucking nominated for an Oscar. And it's one of the most brilliant performances ever on a TV screen.
Who was nominated that year?
Who was shit, let me look that up.
94.
I think so. While I looked that up, Frank, what's one of the snubs you got?
Well, mine was a film, Goodfellas, that it didn't win the award. It went to what did it go to that year? Yeah, it went to Dances with Wolves.
Yep.
And Goodfellas was the superior film.
Oh, it was
I
vastly
think,
superior.
Well, wasn't that 94? Wasn't that the year for supporting actress that Samuel Jackson won or was nominated for Pulp Fiction? Am I wrong?
Well, Best Actor in 94? Yeah. So it'd been the movies from 93. It went to Tom Hanks as Best Actor. Supporting Actor that year went to Tommy Lee Jones in The Fugitive.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But this wouldn't have been the year
He
with
just
Tombstone,
played himself
right?
in The Fugitive and won.
I didn't kill my wife. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah, so that was So actually, it would have been because
Peter Pan right off the edge.
Tombstone came out in 93. And so that would have been the 94 Oscars. And it was so Tommy Lee Jones was the Best Supporting Actor. Leonardo DiCaprio was nominated for What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Ralph Fiennes for Schindler's List. John Malkovich for In the Line of Fire. And Pete... The fuck? Postlethwaite? In the Name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
I saw one, and I didn't quite agree with this, but they said that John Wayne was snubbed for an Oscar, and he ended up getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. Well, I wouldn't say Lifetime Achievement Award, but he got the Oscar for playing Rooster Cogburn in kind of a sequel to one of his movies. But I think some people were saying he got snubbed for earlier things, and it was he played the same character in every movie. I mean,
He was John Wayne. Is really what it was.
yeah, I mean, he didn't act even when he did the war movies, he was still John Wayne. I mean, I don't know how he gets snubbed for basically being the exact same character. Yeah. I don't see how that's a snub, but whatever. He won an Oscar.
Spano, do you have a snub for us?
Is he with us anymore, Spano?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about, let's see, I have a list here. How about De Niro, Taxi Driver?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever actually seen Taxi Driver all the way through.
Really? It's a good one.
It's a good movie.
I've seen all the bits and pieces, and I've pieced it together, but I don't think I've ever actually sat down and watched it front to back.
How about Bill Murray for not getting it for
Ghostbusters?
Yeah, for Ghostbusters. No, for what was the movie he did? It was the one where he's
Lost
in
in
Japan.
Translation.
Lost in Translation. Yeah. Did you ever see him when he showed up on Letterman the next night? He thought he was going to win. He didn't win. And they do a Letterman show. And Letterman's like, "What? We got a problem outside?" And like, "Yeah." And they get a camera. And Bill Murray's just laying in the gutter. Why didn't I win? I can't believe I didn't win.
Here's a big time snub: Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
You guys remember what it lost
won
out
that
to?
year?
To that Italian flick, right? Was it the Pinocchio flick?
No.
Oh.
Shakespeare in Love.
Yeah, that's right. Shakespeare in Love. Yeah.
That was the year of Shakespeare in Love. Here's some other Oscar snubs that I got on this list. Alfred Hitchcock never won.
Yeah,
he was
never
nominated
won.
for Rebecca, Lifeboat, Spellbound, Rear Window, and Psycho. Never actually won an Oscar. Layan, do you have any snubs?
I have one kind of minor, but the fact that John Williams didn't win best soundtrack for Empire and for Raiders of the Lost Ark, and instead Fame and Chariots of Fire won.
I could see Chariots of Fire winning though, because that's pretty iconic.
is as iconic as the Imperial March or the
Yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of what you're what you're up against there.
Ask any kid right now to hum the theme from Chariots of Fire or to, hum the theme from Empire Strikes Back.
Here, I'll balance the snubs out, and I'll add a woman to this. Barbara Streisand didn't get even nominated for Best Director when she directed in '92. The Prince of Tides. It was the Prince of Tides. Yeah, the Prince of Tides.
This one's on this list right here.
It's like women at that point would not get voted at all into Best Director. It wasn't until in the last 10 years that they started actually. I think one of them won about a few years ago, but they wouldn't even get nominated, and she just completely just was left off the list for that.
What about Shawshank Redemption?
Well, see, but remember that movie didn't really do well in the box office when it first came out. It was almost considered a bust. It kind of became more of a.
Does that matter as far as Oscars are concerned?
No, it doesn't. But at the same time, I mean, it shows you that nobody really paid attention to that film until later when it went to VHS and DVD. Because that's when it became like the big.
Almost none of the movies that are nominated for Best Picture, I don't even know.
Mm-hmm. Right. That has a lot to do with the foreign press.
So I don't know. That's why I like the
Shawshank
and all that kind of crap. Is like
Shawshank is one that it just missed everybody. It missed the intended audience. It missed the critics. It missed everybody, and then it became this cult following afterwards. And everybody realized how great of a movie it was. But I mean, it just was one of the summer of '94 or '93 when it came out. Goat's looking at Spano.
I can't stop, man. This is the most intriguing episode we've ever done. Just watching Spano, man. This is great.
Spano watch.
I have one more on here before we move on, and it's that Citizen Kane didn't win Best Picture.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what it lost out to?
No.
It was a movie called How Green Was My Valley.
Oh yeah, I saw that movie. No, I didn't.